Welcome to Godcast. I'm Dr.Sanders, and today I thought I would do an update video for you guys. I guess you could say it's been a little bit. So it is the spooky season, it is upon us, and I thought I would do an update video for you guys, let you know what's been going on. Here's my pumpkin right here. Got it. That's how you know it's spooky season. It's actually a real pumpkin too. That's cool. And so, thought I would clue you in on some things that I've been doing. Let's just run through them. I don't know, in whatever order. First off, here's on this table right here. God, just hold on. I was in a calendar. You may have seen this on my social media and, like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but I participated in the Goths for Sophie calendar project. It was actually the 2021 calendars, which is really cool. So luckily the year for this calendar is in 2020, which is nice. Just because this year is, well, we all know. But it's a great cause and something I'm really happy to be a part of. It's basically 12 different creators came together and we provided photos, charity. It's all for charity, by the way. I don't make anything off this calendar, but it's a great cause. Very just tragic story behind this. If you don't know about Goths for Sophie, it's just really sad and something I'm proud to be a part of to hopefully prevent things like this from happening in the future. I'll put a link in the description. As of filming this, it is still going on till the end of October, but I don't know how many calendars left as of when this video is posted. So, if there are still some available, the link will be in the description. Either way, you should look into this. Goths for Sophie. A whole bunch of my co-creators, my fellow creators like Sweeney DeVille and Midnight and stuff have participated in this in the past, and so I was happy to be part of it for this year for the 2021 calendar. But here's some behind-the-scenes footage of that when we shot the photo.
Here I am out in the forest. Excuse the poor audio, as I don't, as they often say, have a lapel microphone or any kind, just using camera audio. Thought you would appreciate a glimpse into the beauty of where this calendar photo was taken. Middle of nature, super nature, right out here. It's pretty beautiful. It's behind a dumpster, so and then just Washington State for you. So, all right.
Next, I want to talk about it being the 5th anniversary of Godcast. On June 20th, 2015, I made the first video for the Godcast YouTube. That was a review of The Cure's 3 Imaginary Boys. You can still watch it in the Goth album reviews playlist. I have it unlisted because it's not my favorite video. Just like most creators, I don't like a lot of my older videos, but I keep them up because I know you guys do. But the podcast also hit its 5-year anniversary. It's September 18th, 2015 was the first episode of Gothcast. I got spiderwebs all over me. This is cool. And so 5 years of Gothcast. For me, it really feels more like 2 or 3, because when I started Godcast in 2015, I was extremely sick. I was just had taken all kinds of medication and a very different person than I am today. And so 5 years later, I don't really watch a ton of my older videos. I know that a lot of people especially like the history of the Batcave video and stuff like that, but at that time I was just really dealing with some frustrating things, especially dealing with my health and stuff. So all the content 2018 and onwards, when I was nice and fit and healthy and off medication and everything, I like those videos a lot better. I think they're actually some of my best videos, even if some of them are not my most watched videos, but that's my favorite content. But I'm very happy to have been making content for 5 years, half a decade. So 5 years of Godcast, 5 years strong, better than ever in my opinion. But one thing I do also want to say is that I know my Q&A video from a long time. I think it was like 2018 when I released my Q&A video. That is still one of my most popular videos. I was thinking about making another one just because that still gets a lot of people watching it. So if you want to ask some questions that weren't asked in those first two parts, I might do another Q&A video. You can ask that on my social media or on the comments of this video. Nice. And now, something I've been working on for pretty much all of this year, throughout all the craziness of 2020 and all that stuff, I was working on one big project, and that was a new album. That's right, a new album. Some of you know that I do release music. In fact, even before Godcast, way before Godcast, I was a musician, did multiple albums and stuff, and this year is going to be the release of my new album. It's my first album in like 5 or 6 years or something. And we did finish the music a little while ago and just got the physical copies made of it. We're waiting on a few other things before we release it. In case you didn't know, the band is called Dr.Sanders, so I know that I go by Dr. Sanders on here, but think of it like Marilyn Manson band or something like that. When you think of that, you think of the band members, at least I do. So we have a band that is called Dr. Sanders, and I've done previous albums, and of course earlier in this year I did Mortal Lakes, which was the first song released off of this album. It was kind of like a little sneak preview type thing, but we're gonna do a whole bunch of videos and stuff to promote it, and you'll get a whole bunch more new music to listen to. But we did do cassettes, so we're doing cassettes, and of course, like, you don't need to freak out right now. They're not out, but I will keep you guys updated, and there's gonna be videos announcing all of them, so you don't need to follow my Instagram or anything. You just follow it right here. But it's translucent cherry red cassette, and yes, this is the actual music on here. This isn't just like a blank cassette that has nothing on it. This is actually the real deal, like real, actually pressed, cassette. So really cool. I'm looking forward to all that. In fact, if you want to see a sneak peek of our new video that's going to be coming out hopefully very soon, here's a sneak preview of that.
Gray matter trial. That's a logical lie. Aspirate leaders. Duly noted fire try. Elements of your own life. Through legal and through. Spilling time. Denial bleeds true.
It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of stuff coming your way. I thought I would just give you an update to kind of cover a whole bunch of this stuff. This web is getting everywhere. That's super awesome. But yeah, I thought this stuff is pretty cool, and yeah, I think I'm most excited to bring you some of the new music. I've been working on it a lot, and if you guys haven't heard my music, I know there's the Animal and Mortal Lakes. I typically try to make stuff a little bit heavier than some of that's the way that sounds, so it's a little bit more of like punk, alternative rock type thing. I do usually typically pretty surreal, very introspective lyrics. I always think it kind of sounds like Smashing Pumpkins or the Pixies or something like that. But the band, we've been working really hard on this stuff, and we can't wait to get it out to you guys. And we know there's no real like live shows going on right now, at least not this year, but maybe when when things become a little more normal, I guess, maybe we'll be able to do some of that. But we're planning on doing whole bunch of stuff for you. But that would just include all this stuff here. And what is going on here? Go enjoy your time. Go do spooky things for fall if you're in a place that actually has weather, unlike California, which pretty much looks exactly the same. But here we have all the leaves changing and everything, and it's like 30 degrees. So that's a lot of fun. But hope you've enjoyed this video, and make sure that you, oh God, I think I'm gonna die. Is that a giant spider? Stay spooky.